What's good? Hoop Wind Down with another edition. We in the cold rain in the car. Somebody said, yo, you always in your car making fucking videos and stuff like that. Cause this is my sanctuary. This is how I work. So chime in. I'm chiming in with y'all in real time. You know? I wanted to talk about a few things, touch on a few topics. Not even a few. I'm just one particular topic that's been going, people been talking about it a lot. And I'm seeing different things go viral and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just touch bases on it. It's not gonna be too long. It's not gonna be too drawn out. But yeah, everybody chime in. It just specifically, it's just one topic that it's a certain influencer on here. I'm not gonna say his name or tag him in this, you know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't really trying to, do all that and go back and forth with somebody like that. I'm open to having conversations, you know what I'm saying? So not to be like some of these guys that's on here, they from a different caliber. So I'm not gonna come on here and argue with nobody and nothing like that. Hell no. But what I can say is, on a specific topic, what I can say is, hope y'all can hear me. The specific person is telling girls, women, whatever, to date everybody until you find the best provider. So I know y'all heard that rhetoric, right? So here's the thing. I would never personally tell my daughter to date everybody until the best provider. So that's already a red flag. If you already didn't know, any man know, you're not gonna tell your daughter to date everybody to the best provider. The best provider wins. You know what I'm saying? So that's a disconnect, right? So when I say that means when I would tell a woman, I would want to tell it to my own daughter also at the same time, to be careful, to be, to actually know that dad is here. Dad is here to, help you in this process that you're going through. I know you're going to go through some things. Even if I tell you some things, you may still go through them. You're not exempt from what's going on in this world. So, if anything, I would tell my daughter to not date everybody and find the best provider. Because what happens when you do that is you create an environment for massive destruction, massive dysfunction, massive bodies, massive all that. I don't care you trying to tell you, I'm gonna find the best provider. How women interpret that, finding the best provider. Okay, the person that's gonna fund whatever that they're doing. Okay, so the guy can do that and then disperse right after that, and he can have a whole nother wife. He can have a whole nother relationship with somebody. He can have a whole nother mad other stuff going on. You don't know if the nigga gay, you know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know these things. So you're just going to the best provider, and the best provider could be a gay man. And you be like, okay, well, all she wants is just money, and now she want me to do stuff for her. That's easy. That's just easy. That's easy stuff. So you can't base stuff off of that. You know what I'm saying? You can't base a relationship or something like that off of that. You have to actually meet the person, actually be working on yourself, actually be putting forth effort to what you're working on already, like doing things that you're already doing and making sure that flourishes. And then, you know what I'm saying, then you can kind of like dibble and dabble and see what's what. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause all this rhetoric about date 5 men, date 10 men at a time. When I hear that, all I hear is bodies. You know that meme with what's his name from Snowfall? He said bodies. It's nothing but bodies that come out of that. So what I would recommend, and this is what I want to tell my daughter, because my daughter, she's a teenager, right? And I'm giving y'all a little bit sneak peek into my life, a little bit. But she's a teenager, and she feels comfortable talking to me about things. So I feel great about that. Even if I don't like that, I feel great that she's able to express herself around me. That connection that she has with me is great, as far as like me gauging where in life she is and kind of working with her from there. You know what I'm saying? And then giving her the wisdom of how things go. You know what I'm saying? So I can say this. I would never tell her. And you know, these guys making a whole lot of money and they telling y'all to do this. I would never tell my daughter to date 5, 10 guys until the best one is the best provider. The reason why is because a guy, come on, you're basically putting yourself out there around amongst a bunch of people. Do you think you're not gonna find the best provider? You're not gonna find somebody that's gonna be spending money on you, treating you out, taking you out? Yeah. No. Nah. What I would tell her is bring him to me. Let me meet him also. Don't meet a guy, but before you really, get to know him or whatever like that, but and ultimately you need to introduce him to me. If he don't want to meet me, then he's not the person for you. 'Cause I'm daddy. Like, I have to pass my name on. Like, she has my last name. So I gotta pass her on to the next person. So I am not going to do all that. I'm not going to have her in a situation where I'm condoning negative stuff that a guy that's doing around her. It's just, just regular shit. Like, I'm not going to let my daughter, like, be substantial to some around some stuff that's not going to elevate her, and then she still has to make an ultimate decision. But if she and the great thing about it is that we had this conversation, me, her mom. It was like, who would you want to, like, if you found the boyfriend and stuff like that, like, who would you want to, like, who would you introduce the boy to? And she said me. She said me because of a bunch of reasons. I'm not gonna get into that right now, but I'm saying that I'm not gonna introduce her to the way of what these pandering Instagrammers are doing. Like, no, that's not right. That's not that's wrong information. Because, okay, look at it. Okay, you tell a woman, yeah, date everybody, 9 times out of 10, she's gonna catch mad bodies through that whole situation of trying to, I found the person now, he treats me good, he pays this, he pays that, he helped me, and then the nigga just dipped after he got what he wanted. And then after he's tired, he probably wanna do it 2, 3, 4, 5 more times maybe, and it was like, I'm done now. That's it. Ain't nothing here no more. I got another one right here that's way better than this, and then way that. You know what I'm saying? So that's not the way you want to tell. And it's crazy because he actually got kids, and he's telling people online to do this. So I'm like, that's not how I rock. And when the guy was on his health stuff and he was doing what he was doing, I was really rocking with him like that. But I disagree with that. I would never tell my daughter, and I don't know how people live privately in their life, which is your private life. But I say this to say that you can't do that. You can't do that. See, the thing is that some people want to date so much and they don't want to escape some shit. They want this escape from something. They want to say that, oh yeah, that didn't work out, but I gotta still find the best nigga, that da 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 da. And really, you looking crazy out here, cause it's the frequency of who is and who really, like, and you could be pretty, gorgeous, big butt, everything, and they could be like looking at you like, damn, I know how this one gonna go. I done had this one already. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to pop. You know what I'm saying? Niggas out here like that. So you gotta be mindful. So now you sitting up here racking up a whole bunch of bodies, and you listening to whatchamacallit, and you like, well, damn, I still ain't find a man. Because you thought you had so many options, because online there's so many people on here that's hyping you up to believe something that you're not. You're not that. And the filter's not gonna help that. It's just fooling somebody else behind the screen. So, I'm speaking on, like, this is not a bashful post alive for this is not a bashful laugh to women. This is just to, just to point out that you have to have discernment when you listening to certain people. You can't be listening to everything and you think that, oh, yeah. 9 times out of 10, you done passed up the person that you're supposed to talk to. I'll guarantee you that. You passed up the person that you was already supposed to talk to. But with social media and the illusion of things, it seems like it's something else that you're supposed to have when you haven't quite leveled up to get that. Okay? So this is not a bash post. This is not like nothing like that. This is just like reasserting yourself, like saying like, yo, nah, that's not right. So you mean to tell me I'm going to date 10 people and think that, oh yeah, I'm going to find the best provider out of those people. And yeah, you're going to find people that's going to spend money. You're going to find people that's going to spend money. But what I'm saying is, at what cost? That it costs you. You know what I'm saying? So if that's what you're just looking for, you literally just counted yourself out. So for him to say that, to be a multi-millionaire guy, to tell women that, it shows a lot about him. You know what I'm saying? That he's just only in it to make money, to fool you guys on something that is, ain't real. This doesn't come from an incel. I'm speaking not from an incel perspective, because it's people on here even watching this or on my Instagram that know me personally, that know that I ain't toot my own horn. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that we have to get away from all these narratives and putting us against each other and not working with each other, because this is going to be the detriment of all this. I just named this shit that earlier this year I said Ginger was dead. We doing that. We not doing that. So why we still doing this shit? Come on now. I wouldn't tell the next woman what I wouldn't tell my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, a young lady that is out here navigating, beautiful, cute, navigating through the world, trying to find her career and stuff like that. I would never tell her to date a whole bunch of guys. I would say bring her to your daddy. And also, if you don't have a daddy, right? Bring her to your older brother. Bring her to, like, I mean, not her, but I would say, yeah, well, you know what I mean. But bring her to of uncle, or, and then even through that, it's still discernment, because every uncle ain't my time. You know what I'm saying? What I'm talking about. So, like, I got uncles that's on different type of time. I got, you know what I'm saying, different type of families and stuff like that on different type of time. So I can't necessarily say that, but I can say that I would hope my uncle feel like he felt like he wanted to protect me from different things and give me the wisdom that if I was a woman or a girl, I would hope that they would do that, and you know what I'm saying, and be, stick, hear that and do that. You know what I'm saying? So, there, I'm gonna cut this short. I don't even know how long this was. I was on Instagram Live, but thank you to the people. The website is about to be put up in approximately a week, maybe a week and a half, because I'm just getting things rolling. for the herbs. I'm having the herbs put online. If you know me personally, I could possibly give them to you personally, but I have everything: sea moss, burdock root, bladderwrack, black walnut, wormwood, everything. I got everything coming. It's already there. So I know how people get when they I know how people get when they don't, particularly people don't want to reach out to you. If they can just go online, they want to go online. That's an option for you to go online and you could get your order, and I can as soon as I get the order, I can ship it out to you immediately, either probably the next day, if depending on the time that you ordered. I could probably get it out to you next day, and then you could ship it. Obviously shipping time takes whatever, a day or two. So yeah. So yeah, we about to come with a mind. So tap into the yoga. We got the yoga sessions coming up. If you're not involved, tap into the yoga. Come by, get you a free session, because yoga is good stretching, good exercises, good health, good community, good, just good stuff, man. So get on there. Peace, blessings, and evaluate your circle, and then evaluate who is around you, and and just know that people on this online stuff is wicked, so you gotta have the right people around you. You know what I'm saying? So peace and blessings. Thank you.